Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's getting down to the wire here. Just 7 days left in the All-Star voting. Here's how it looks.
It's all coming together. We've got a pretty good idea of who's going to make it.
He's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's absolutely one of them.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Big Cat in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got Sharp, and it's Sampson in at the 1. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Bates. Jones with the block. Baker, the pass to Jones. Here's the prodigy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 99, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. Here's Sampson. Pass to Bates. Here's Sampson. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Sharp. The shot's good. The prodigy's got 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Jones against Sharp. Here's Big Cat. Nails the baby hook.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Sampson passes to Bates. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's stolen. Here's the break. For the finish. Count it.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Outside Jones. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's the prodigy. 6 points for him. Pass to Baker. Here's the prodigy. Out to the wing. Baker, pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baker. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Outside Sharp. Pass to Bernard. Here's Bates. From the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And this game is tied up now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Baker. Outside Jones. Inside. Here's the prodigy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
He's checked in for Sharp. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Bottoms passes to Barry. Here's Sampson. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Baker. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Sampson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to Wood. Here's the prodigy. Here's the pick. Back to Wood. Here's the prodigy. Give him 8 points now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Sampson. Pass to Bates. Here's Sampson. Bryant outside. Here's Bates. 15 in his last outing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bates has gotten his second bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to the prodigy. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bernard. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Puts it up from 15. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Black. Here's Page.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Now here's Wood. Out to the right wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Bernard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. 1:25 left now in the first quarter. Here's Bates. Pass to Bernard. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one is off. Gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. To the inside. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Bates. Shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. And here's Hunter for 3. And he buries his first look.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the screen. Pass to Webb. Here's Black. Hunter covering. Here's Black. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood. Here's Bernard. Hunter, a screen on Wood. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
We've got Walker, and it's Wood in at the 3 slot. Jones with the block. Wood up top. Yet to see a basket. The rebound by Bernard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Burton, pass to Sharp.
Away team foul. Tap foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your home team, Sharp, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. The visitors with the ball. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Jones, the pass to Matthews.
Team foul. 13. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Walker. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. In transition. Here's Burton. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Matthews. Covered by Bryant. Here's Jones. Towns with a rebound. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Burton. Gets the 3 to fall. Burton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Walker. Wood outside. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. From the high post. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bryant, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the visitors call time here. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Page. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now, here is Howard. Tightly guarded. Elbow shot. Here's Livingston. Offline with a 3. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Foster. Pass to Page. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Bernard. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Foster. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Take a look at the visitors here. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. 7 games behind. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Pierce. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. And a 2-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood. Sampson. The rebound by the prodigy. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. High arcing shot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Barry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Sharp. He's checked in for Bernard. And he can't hit the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Guarded by Sharp. Jones from outside. Gets hauled in by Sampson. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Oh, from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to the prodigy. 3-pointer. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sharp passes to Sampson. Sharp against Jones. Here's Barry. Here's Bates. The 3-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Big Cat. Now Jones. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Pierce. It's Sharp on the wing, defended by Jones. Jones with the block. A minute 29 left in the second. Fires it, and he drains the quick shot. 6 points for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Sampson passes to Sharp. Here's Bates. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the prodigy gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Sampson. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And here they come. Here's the prodigy from down low.
Away team foul. Number 34. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 33. Wood.
Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Sampson. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's the prodigy. 10 points for him. Lets it go from the wing. It doesn't go for him.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Sampson. We've got Sharp, and it's Sampson in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Bates. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by one.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Big Cat. Here's Baker. Fires in the triple. Baker's got 8. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Pierce. To the inside. Here's Bates. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Your home team, Bates, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's the prodigy. 10 points for him. Barry pulls it in. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Baker. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And yep, it's good. He's got 10. Close game here in Philadelphia. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Sampson passes to Sharp. Here's Pierce. Pass to Sampson. Back to Sharp. Here's Bates. Guarded by Wood. Clock at 6. Here's Pierce. He got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bates misses. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Shakes him. Tries again. It's rebounded by Pierce. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Shot is good. Sampson's got 6 points.
And able to regain the lead there.
Sampson's gone 3 of 5 from the field. And the visitors call time here. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Baker. And he converts the layup. Baker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Sharp. Here's Sampson. He has 6. Pass to Sharp. Here's Bates. Guarded by Wood. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Bates misses. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Baker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Baker's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Here's Sampson. On the take. Doesn't go that time. Jones with some nice D. To the paint. Pass to the prodigy. The 3 is up. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Sampson. Here's Bates. Guarded by Wood. Shot to stop the run. Baker grabs the board. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. He gets it in there. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Black. Here's Page. Shot clock at 6. Wood outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Bernard's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Bates.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Bernard. And there's a pick. Driving inside. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And the visitors call time here. 1:36 left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Start.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter here. Here's Burton. Pass to Bernard. Here's the 3. On target from range. Bernard's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Floats one up. The rebound by Matthews.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Blocked! 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your home team. Bernard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Hunter against Wood. Pass to Foster. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Walker, and it's Matthews in at the 2. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Outside Walker. to Black. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Black's got his first bucket in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Lyles. He tries for three. Wood grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Matthews passes to Walker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Away team foul. Wood. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And a missed layup. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Towns on a screen. Here's Bernard. And it's Webb with a rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Page passes to Webb. Takes a 13-footer. Towns with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood, and Bernard gets it to go.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Page. Banked it in off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood. Shoots from the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bernard's got 15 points in just the second half. Now here's Walker. Wood outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 or 5 shots.
Pass to the prodigy. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's not going to go for him. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Bates. Baker grabs the board. Bates has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Here's Big Cat. Here's the prodigy. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Bernard. Here's Barry. There's a screen. And he drives in. Here's Bates. And the shot is good off the backboard.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
The 3 from Wood. It's hauled in by Bates.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Bernard, guarded by Wood. Bottoms passes to Sampson. Here's Bates. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the prodigy. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bates misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Sharp, he's checked in for Bernard. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Sampson. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Here's the prodigy. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
1:52 left to play in the 4th quarter. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bates, the pass to Sampson. Lets a floater go. Blocked. Down low. Here's the prodigy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Sampson softly drops in the floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Jones sets a screen. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right wing. To the inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Away team foul. Stop. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Sampson. Taking
First free throw is good. Good on both. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Baker. And Bryant pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And Bernard gets it to go. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.